Okay, I'm recording this session. So, sir, tell me, sir, what we discussed yesterday, what we learned from yesterday's class. From yesterday's class.
company creation, company code,
Good, very good. Okay,
and
so,
some
okay, fine. Let me revise what we discussed yesterday. And so yesterday we started practicals, okay, the practical sessions, and we started configuring all the configuration settings which are related to the enterprise structure settings, which are called. And we understood the basic settings such as company code, and assignment between company code to company. And also we understood what is business area, and we created one consolidation business area and also assigned business areas to the consolidation business area, these three. And fiscal year variant, yeah, which is a financial year. So as we created a fiscal year variant, basically we copied from the standard variant and we assigned to the company code. And the posting period variant, which is used to where we can control the transactions for the respective account type from posting period variant configuration. And also we assign to the company code. Okay, this is something that we'll do at the time of posting the transactions. We'll see the scenario at that time. Field status variant, which is used to control your fields. So for example, if while posting the transaction, if a particular field, if you want to make it mandatory, we can make it from here. You have options: mandatory or suppress or display or optional. Instead of display, I should say optional. It is optional. So three options are there in that. And we after creating field status variant, of course, it is very necessary that we need to assign it to the company code. The other part is chart of accounts. So chart of accounts is where we define the, so chart of accounts is a hierarchy where under that we create account groups and GL accounts. Of course, we assign to the company code. So yesterday we created four account groups. Also, we assigned one GL account for the return ending account. So why we need to define return ending account? Because at the end of the financial year, you will transfer your balances to the next financial year. Okay. So to which account it will go? The balances will come to the return ending account. Okay. And this is a part of balance sheet account. So this is what we discussed yesterday. Sir, any questions? Sandeep Prashant from these basic settings till here? Row number 20.
no sir.
Okay, good. Now let us understand the major part again. Now we are like we need to define some other configuration settings which are mandatory. So accounting principles. So what are the accounting principles? So every country or every of course every country or every company has to maintain some sort of accounting principles. Okay, as per the accounting standards. So for example, so in India usually we maintain as Indian accounting standards. Okay, this is one accounting principle. In US, in US they will use something called US GAAP. This is also one accounting principle, and there are certain accounts need to be maintained as per IFRS also. So that is also one accounting standard. IFRS means what do you say, International Financial Reporting Standard. So we have to maintain certain accounts. Some accounts need to be disclosed as per the respective accounting standards. We don't post as we don't post the transactions blindly. We post the transactions as per the requirements, and we generate the reports as per the requirements. Okay, as per the accounting standards. Okay, so these are the accounting principles. So every country has their own accounting principle. So now in SAP we call, of course, these are called accounting principles also in SAP, but we these accounting principles are assigned to the, I will write it here, accounting principles. And this is your ledgers, we call as ledgers. So accounting principles need to be assigned to the respective ledgers. So one ledger is a leading ledger, which is leading ledger, and other ledgers, other accounting principles can be created as non-leading ledger. Okay, so we can create as many as non-leading ledgers. It depends upon the requirement. Usually max two or three will be there. So this is your this is a standard leading ledger, and this is to identification key. You can give some whatever the identification key you can give, N1 or N2 or N3, depends upon the requirement. Okay, so accounting principles in SAP will define as leading and non-leading ledgers. So one accounting principle, definitely it will be one mandatory, which is leading ledger. Okay, and other accounting principles will be assigned to the non-leading ledgers. This is so basically accounting principles are assigned to the ledgers. This is SAP already provided one leading ledger. You have to assign your respective accounting principle to the leading ledger. This is this is called the primary ledger also. Okay, if you come back to the our sheet, so define accounting principles. Yes, we define settings for ledgers and currency types. Okay, we as I mentioned, each accounting principle will be assigned to the ledgers, and also we maintain the currencies. Suppose since our company is in India, definitely for our legal entity, I will assign INR company code. If you think that you want to report in USD also, we'll define one more currency as USD. Okay, these two settings are important here, and also we'll this one. Someone has deleted something here. Shit. Okay, let me go to the configuration, SPRO, IMG, financial accounting, global settings, ledgers, okay, and the ledger. Here you can see instead of going to the ledger, direct under ledgers, go to the parallel accounting. Under parallel accounting, define accounting principles. Define accounting principles. Here we can define the two different accounting principles. So in our case, for our company code TA48, we'll define two accounting principles. One is Indian accounting standards and another one is IFRS. Okay, you can mention the description. The problem is I don't think it will be exist because same identification might be used by other users, right? So I don't think we'll change the we'll change the identification. I'm just identifying, I'm updating some company code also so that it will be easy for us to identify international financial reporting standards. Let me present a see an entry already exists. So this has to be changed. So what I'll do, I'll put it as 4 and presenter. So this also I'll make it as it is only 4 character word. I don't think it is sufficient. What I'll do, I'll make it as 4 IFRS. Okay, IFR. I'll presenter. So two accounting principles has been defined. Okay, click on save. So this is not our relevant one. You can go to the own request, select your respective customizing request. So we defined one customizing request right yesterday. We defined with something called TA48 or something, right? Control F, Tata 48. Yes, this is ours. So I want to add all settings in our respective TR. Continue. Get to IS4 and IFR4. We created two accounting principles. Now come back to the next step. Here, don't you can do the later this one, and before that we need to assign ledgers. We have to create the ledgers here. Define settings for ledgers and currency types. This is very big exercise now. Click on confirm. So this will take a lot of time now for us because this is a training server, right? Some by default system will assign our company code to other ledgers, so we need to delete it. But anyhow, I'll show you. Not at this point of time. We can do it later at the time of posting the transactions. Sir, Sandeep Prashant, have you? Okay, I think I have forgotten to give access ID, right? Access contacts, right? Okay, I'll provide the accesses. I mean, I'll give some contact to get
Sir,
access.
actually, we give a call to her yesterday itself.
So to whom, sir?
Sonal last
Acha, acha, you
time,
already have, huh? Okay, fine.
yeah, but she is not responding now. Her mobile is switched off now.
Switch it off. Then I'll confirm with her once. Okay. Let me. I'll try to reach out to her. We'll see. If she is not responding, then you can. I will give you another number. Okay,
Okay.
so here see, if you look at here, um, this is the ledger. So as I mentioned, 0L is a ledger, leading ledger, which is provided by SAP, and this is called leading ledger and standard ledger. Okay, so if you select your leading ledger, double click on company code settings for the ledger. So no need to define leading ledger. Leading ledger by default SAP provided, and under 0L you will see your company code also. Under leading ledger, whenever you create any new company code, system automatically assign your company code to the ledger by default. So position, I'm not defined anything here. Position. So our company code is TA48. By default it came here. So TF, where is this one? This is little surprise for me. It has to come. TA48 only, right? Company code? See, Tata Mobiles. I think I missed out, but you can see here TA48 automobile. So what I mean to say is this ledger provided by SAP by default, and it is already as our company code. Whenever you create any new company code, system by default it will assign your company code to the leading ledger. So this is mandatory leading ledger, mandatory. Now for this leading ledger, we need to assign one accounting principle. So double click here. So here you can assign your accounting principle. So for the leading ledger, I want to assign one accounting principles. We created as Indian accounting standard 4, right? So Indian accounting standards for 4, 80A 48. So click on save here. So leading ledger is done. We just assigned accounting principle for the leading ledger. So click on continue. This is ours. Continue. System is taking a lot of time. Okay. So just come back here. Come back, and we have two accounting principles, right? So for another accounting principles, we need to define one ledger. So if you look, so this is under leading ledger, we assigned one accounting principle for our company code. Okay, now I want to define one more ledger because we have one more accounting principle. So what I will do, I'll click on new entries. So can give some two letter identification. I'm not sure anyone exists or not. So this is for the IFRS for TA 48 presenter. No, someone is using already using non-leading ledger as N1. So what I'll do, make it N4. Okay. So I'm using N4 ledger. This is a non-leading ledger, and I want to use it for IFRS for the TA48 company code. So this you can select the ledger, double click on the company code. So here we don't have company code. New entries. So select your company code. Company code is TA48 presenter. So when I entered company code, system automatically copied your fiscal year variant and posting period variant. These two. Okay. And also it copied INR company code currency also at the time of configuration at the enterprise structure configuration, right? We defined company code. So company code currency is INR. So system is also defaulting INR company code. So currency type is 10. So SAP provided different currency types. 10 is company code currency, 30 is group currency. So likewise SAP has defined different currencies. Usually we use document currency, company code currency, controlling area currency, group currency, and depends. Okay, and double click on the accounting principles. Click on new entries. So accounting principles IFRS 4 presenter. So the description will come automatically. No, this is not ours. We need to maintain as IFRS 4, right? IFRS 4? No, IFR 4. So International Financial Reporting Standards for TA48. Click on save. So we defined one non-leading ledger for our company code. This is someone has defeated here. Maintain controlling area. Come back here, click on continue. Ledger group N4. So non-leading ledger has been created with the N4 ledger. Just read out the message. This message ledger group N4 is created by automatic. Whenever you create any non-leading ledger, system creates one ledger group also for that particular non-leading ledger. It's a standard message. Okay, come back here. Now, if you look at here, you take leading or non-leading. So when you click on the company code, you will not see, you will see only what do you say one company code currency. You can see only local currency. Local currency is nothing but company code currency. But if you see other company code currency, global currency, in our case, it is if we have not got updated, right? Global currency. This will get update. This will get updated only when you do the configuration for the controlling area. Okay, this is important again. This is mandatory. So I'll come back. Continue. Come back from this transaction. So what we have done, we defined accounting principles and then we define ledgers and currency types, and we need to assign accounting principles to the ledgers groups. Click on this one, assign accounting principle to ledgers groups, new entries. So what is your accounting principle? IAF, sorry, the first one is IAS 4 and IFR 4. So Indian accounting standards, this one we assign it to the zero leading ledger, and we assign this one to the N4 presenter. So system gives automatically leading ledger and IFRS TA48. Okay, so we created two accounting principles and we also created this. Anyhow, SAP has already provided one leading ledger, which is also called primary ledger. At least one accounting principle need to be assigned to the leading ledger, and another accounting principle. If you have many accounting principles, we have to assign to the non-leading ledgers. So in our case, we defined only one non-leading ledger. Click on save. Continue. Usually in the real time, you will see two or three max or four maximum. Okay, I have created accounting principles, then I have created ledger for the non-leading, and also we assign accounting principle to the ledger group. These are the three steps. Sir, any questions on these three steps? Accounting principles, then ledger, then third one, accounting principle to the ledger group. Any questions, Sandeep, Prashant? because
No, sir.
because we are going to post each and every transaction against these accounting principles. Whenever you post any transaction in SAP systems, automatically it will update the values to the all the accounting principles. You have an option posting to the respective ledger, but system automatically by default it will update in all the ledgers. Anyhow, we'll see those scenarios as well. So I'm just closing this one. So what is your, so something is missed I think here. Assign accounting principles to the ledger groups. Someone has deleted it, sir. No, not sure who deleted it. Okay, it's the same one. You can use the same path. Now let us start another set of configuration settings. Now we understood the accounting principles and ledgers, right? Now it's very important. We need to, there are certain configuration settings from the controlling perspective also. We say FICO, right? FICO. FI is financial accounting, CO is management accounting. So under management accounting also there are certain settings which are mandatory to post the transactions. So let us proceed with our configuration settings for the controlling. So you can close this one, financial accounting, just close this financial accounting also, go to the controlling. Here we have the top option, controlling is nothing but management accounting. So why management accounting? For taking decisions. So on what basis you will take the decisions? Based on the SAP provided different tools which are different areas. So SAP has provided all these tools. Okay, this is the controlling area tools. So based on these tools only the management will take the decisions. Now let us define the basic settings. General controlling, organization, and under organization you can see maintain controlling area. Double click on maintain controlling area, continue. Here these are the controlling areas. Click on new entries. So controlling area. So you have two options here usually. One Tata Group has many legal entities. Definitely will be multiple cross company codes only, right? No one will create 1:1 because one Tata Group doesn't have only one company code. You take any company, or in case if you're starting in a new business also, you plan to establish the legal entities in different countries or different you might definitely you'll go to the another category also, right? It's a different department or different industry or different company completely. So usually your group has many company codes, many legal entities. So controlling area, what I'll do, I will create as the same identification TA48. I'll mention as controlling area for TA48. Okay, this is nothing. This is small MBs. Okay, this is system is not searching. Let it, you can ignore this field. Company. This is what I told. Company code is equal to controlling area. No, if you are really, if you don't want to in future, if you don't want to start new businesses for your company, okay, so in that case if you want to create only one legal entity and one group company, then definitely it will be only controlling area same as company code. But in case if your Tata group has many legal entities, definitely will be cross company code posting only. So that's the reason cross company code cost accounting. So usual 99.9%, I never saw selecting the first one. We should select second one only always. The reason is every company will have many legal entities. The group company will open in many countries. Take one example, Tata only, TCS n number of branches across the world, right? If you can, I mean, I have not seen in my career, entire career selecting this option. Okay, so you have to select always the second option, cross company code cost accounting. Currency type, this is another one, cross company. So it's a consolidation. Okay, group currency, because we are like we want to treat cross company code, and at the consolidation level you want the reporting. So what I will do, I'll select group currency, and see when I selected 30, this is coming automatically, 30 currency. So this is coming from where we have another transaction slash o SCC1N, which is client level currency. So client level currency, not this one, SCC1, no, not this one, SCC4. So client level currency is SCC4. We are using 100 client. Okay, this 100 clients, select this one. See, the currency is USD. So in real time, if you're working for you're working under implementation, you're working in implementation, and your client says, I want euro currency as group currency. I want consolidation reporting at euro currency. So in that case, what you should do, you have to this SCC4, you have to define here euro, just like this. Okay, but this transaction is handled by the basis team, not by us. So we have to inform to the basis team, asking for, I mean, we need to ask them to create this one as euro currency, whatever the requirement. Usually they will define, they will keep, they will be I mean, they'll be discussing with the client, and they'll already create the different clients. Okay, no need to worry about that, but you have to make sure that this SCC4 currency, the client level currency, should be same as your group currency. Both should be same. Okay, that is fine. And coming back to the chart of accounts, we already defined chart of accounts as well, TA48, right? Have we given any different one or it's the same one? Yeah, it's the same one. Fiscal year variant, what was the fiscal variant, sir? It is, anyone remember? Is it T4? Okay. So to check immediately, we can use one transaction code called OBY6. Okay. OBY6 transaction is used to see the global parameters, company code global data, position, TA48. You can see all the parameters what we defined here, like chart of accounts, posting period variant, field status variant, whatever we define. So we defined as 48. Fiscal variant defined as 48. Go back to the 48. I mean, open the transaction 48. I thought it is 48. So not this one. It is 48. Ours is 48. Press enter. Cost center standard hierarchy. So we assign chart of accounts, also we assign fiscal variant. Now I want to assign cost center standard hierarchy. This is cost center is another area of controlling. So cost center is a department like marketing department, purchase department, sales department, okay, HR department. So we need to define one hierarchy for that departments. We need to create one hierarchy. So you can use something cost center hierarchy for TA 48. Okay, some identification for the cost center hierarchy and press enter. So click on yes. So I have made what I have maintained. I have maintained the description. I had given one identification for the controlling area and cross company code cost accounting. So currency type 30 I've selected because it since it is controlling area, right? Which is under one controlling area, we are going to assign multiple company codes. So this is something related to the consolidation level. So consolidation is nothing but group currency level. Okay. So group currency is coming automatically since we defined client level currency, which where we defined client level currency in SCC4 transaction. Just make sure that SCC4 transaction and this transaction your currency should be same. We also assign chart of accounts and fiscal year variant and also assign cost center standard hierarchy. Okay, and double click on the or else you can click on save, click on yes. So again system is asking to save the parameters. Just ignore the message, just proceed. It's a warning message. Okay, click on continue. Now click on activate components control indicators. Click on new entries. So here we have different areas. So during implementation from the controlling team, controlling consultant will discuss with the client and they will activate all these parameters accordingly. If they are using some commitment management, then they'll activate the commitment management. Otherwise, they will deactivate it. Component not active. So in our case, since this is a training server and I'm explaining only financial accounting, right? So I'll assign this one as component active for the cost centers. This is at least mandatory, and also we can I'll make this one also mandatory. And all these are not required. Click on save. So you'll get this message, control indicator in controlling area. You can ignore the message. It's a warning. It's a information. Click on continue. Now we have defined basic data and also we defined activate components and control indicators. And also and the third one is assignment of company codes. Now this controlling area, may have different legal entities. So Tata Group, right? So under Tata Group, you have different company codes, legal entities. So as of now, we have only one legal entity, which is TA48. Press enter. Automobiles. Click on save. See, currency type 30 added as additional FI currency for company code TA48. Remember, while defining the ledgers, system is assigning only company code currency. Now system is adding the 30 additional currency also as USD. So you have two currencies now. One is local currency INR, company code currency, and you also have controlling currency, which is group currency, which is USD, United States dollar. So you have two currencies now. Click on continue. Okay, press enter. Click on continue. So we have defined basic data, and we have defined activate components and control indicators, and also we assigned the controlling area to the company code. Come back. I'm just coming out from this transaction. Close this one. So another important thing is here maintain versions. So click on maintain versions. So why do we need to define versions? So versions in the sense, so see, you'll be doing forecasting, right? So my plan is in 2026, I want to own some 10 crores. So that is your planning, which is forecasting, right? So your actual and plan, where SAP has provided between plan and actual. So you are planning your next financial year. So for how much, for example, for stationary expenses for 2026 financial year, I'm expecting stationary expenses should not reach more than 1 lakh. My plan amount is 1 lakh. So after posting the transactions in the real time in 2026 financial year, you can see the differences. I mean, you can see the difference between planned value and actual value. You will get the reports between actual and plan. That is called variance. Okay, so that will work based on the versions. So select your zero version. This is a standard version where SAP has provided planned and actual. Double click on the controlling area settings. This is mandatory. Without doing this one and before that, this is not our controlling area. So go back. So select your under menu under extras. You can see set controlling area. Change this controlling area to TA48. So this is your controlling area now. Double click on the controlling area settings. Select at least one entry before choosing this function. Select 0. Click on the controlling area settings. Now you can see this is our controlling area. Now select your 0 version. Otherwise you can double click on the select your 0 version. Double click on settings for each fiscal year. Now double click on 2025. So you can just see all the parameters like version locked. You can control by locking the version also, so that you will not see any postings for this version. And exchange, this is all these are like standard parameters. Do not change anything. Click on save. Click on continue. Okay, so this is done. So what we have done here, nothing. We created. So come back to the controlling area settings, and you had not seen our controlling area. Go to the. I mean, you should be in the first screen. So here under extras, you can see controlling area. Set the controlling area to TA48. I mean your relevant controlling area. Select 0 version. Double click on the controlling area settings. Here you can select again 0 version. Click on settings for each fiscal year. So I mean nothing to do here, but just see the parameters here. But system expects at least these three: 2025, 0 and TA48. One entry. Go to the next one. So what we have done, we created controlling area and also we created versions. Now this is another setting. Define ledger for CO version. So we created ledgers, right? At least so system is expecting at least one primary ledger here in this transaction. New entries, our controlling area is TA48 and version is 0, which is standard version. Ledger is 0L, which is standard ledger. Press enter. So controlling area for TA48, plan and actual version, and leading ledger. This is a combination, and this is a mandatory step that you should proceed for the transactions. I mean, you will be system. Otherwise, system will not allow to make the system will not allow you to post the transactions without activating this transaction. So come out from this transaction. So now what is the next setting here? Let us go back to the our configuration tracker. So what we have done, we defined controlling area, we have defined basic data, we defined controlling indicators, and also we assigned company code to the controlling area. Three steps we have defined here. And also why this is coming fine, these both are same. Okay, parallel accounting. I think someone has deleted immediately now again. See, where is that one? As an echo. Okay, here it is there. I'll put it here, and this is not required. I'll put it here itself. I'll delete this one. I'll put some notes here. Okay, KS set controlling area. Under extras, we set the controlling area, right? That's what I'm maintaining here. If you are not able to see the controlling area, go to the menu and set your controlling area to proceed with the settings. And also we maintained versions, that's correct. And also we maintained defined ledger for CO version. This has to be here, not there actually. Someone has changed the, okay, this is fine. And sir, any questions on these three settings? Controlling area, basic data, controlling indicators, and assign company to controlling area, and versions, and also the last one. Any questions on these three settings, three configuration settings? Prashant,
No, sir.
is it clear? So
Yeah.
basically what we done,
Yeah,
yeah. So basically what we have done, initially we created accounting principles, then we created ledgers and assigned accounting principle to the ledgers, three settings. And also now what we have done, we created controlling area and we created versions and also assigned defined ledger to the CO version. Basically we assigned zero ledger to the controlling version. So under controlling area, we assigned basic data, we assigned controlling indicators, also we assigned company code. So we are linking our company code to the controlling area. So here we have 3, 4, 5. Total 5 steps are there here. Not only this, in controlling we have profit center accounting also. So that is also mandatory. Go to the profit center accounting, close this one. So under general accounting, profit center accounting. So under profit center accounting, you can see basic settings. Under basic settings. So first you can set the controlling area. Just make sure that your company code is, your relevant controlling area is there. Click on save and open the controlling area settings. So maintain controlling area settings. So someone locked the system. So what we'll do? Go to the another transaction /o SM12. So this is so in case if your system is locked with another transaction with another user, just remove these two and enter the this time SM12 transaction. Click on search. Delete all the entries here. So someone is locking the transaction. So that's the reason we are not able to proceed with our transaction. So what I'll do? Execute again. Now I am able to see the transaction. Why one field is missing here? This is not required. Keep it as it is. Okay, so what I'll do, this is only hierarchy PCA profit center accounting underscore TA48. This is an identification for the profit center accounting. So what is profit center? What is the definition of profit center? So profit center can be uh, it's a kind of segment, I can say. Okay, business segment. For example, take see, cost center, I told department, right? Cost center is a department. Example, administration department, and so on. Okay, now here profit center. Profit center can be product lines. When I say product lines, it could be product lines or line of business. Both are same, but I'll tell you the differences here. I'll give you some examples. So, for example, our company is automobiles, right? So, under automobiles, of course, you may have different business lines. For example, automobiles, you can consider like one business, one profit center called what you say, car manufacturing. Okay, car manufacturing, and another two wheelers. This is one segment. Three wheelers, which is auto, for example. So depends upon the requirement, we create a different line of business. Okay, so definitely Tata Automobiles will manufacture cars, will manufacture two wheelers, will manufacture three wheelers also. So these are the three different profit centers for the automobile company. So likewise, they can, I mean, it depends. This is something that you have to discuss with the business, then you have to create accordingly. But this is part of your controlling. So it is not our responsible, it is responsible of the controlling team. If you're working as a CEO consultant, then all this needs to be defined. Basically, all these settings, whatever the settings which I'm telling now, right? All these controlling area settings, all these settings will be defined by whom? Controlling consultant, not by us. Okay. So come back here. You okay? This one profit center local currency type. So system has given profit center as well. I'll consider this 90. I'll give currency as INR and let us keep it as it is. Activate the indicator. Click on save. So better make it in the display mode. I can see all the values here. So controlling area is 48 and the standard hierarchy had given one identification and also currency type as considered profit center currency and the profit center local currency is INR. Standard transaction currency which is coming by default. I have just activated the profit center indicator for the 2025 financial year. Basically from financial year it is. From 2025 it is activated your profit center accounting. Okay. So we have defined profit center also here. Define settings for the profit center. All these row number 24 to 27, all these are related to the controlling area. Okay. And coming back, someone has deleted this one. Keep it. So this one, row number 28, deactivate document splitting. So this is something, it's another functionality in SAP and it is very important. So definitely in interviews, they'll ask the questions. You will see at least one question from the document splitting functionality. So document splitting functionality, I'll explain you. I mean, maybe I'll take this class at the end of the, I mean, maybe in the last, not beginning. So this, at least for time being for now, what we'll do, we'll deactivate document splitting functionality. So how to deactivate document splitting functionality? So here financial accounting, global settings under not global settings but under GL accounting. So financial accounting, GL accounting, business transactions under the document splitting. So under document splitting you will see option here, activate document splitting. So go inside activate document splitting and deactivate per company code. So here the second option, go to the position company code TA48, continue, just deactivate it for now. Later when I mean definitely will explain you what is the document splitting and its functionality, how it works in SAP system. At that time we'll activate the document splitting functionality. The problem is if you look at here, so people are changing. So this activation of document splitting is applicable for all the company codes in the system. So in this training server, you can see around 300 company codes are there. So someone is deactivating, someone is activating. So with that, what happens? Definitely, we'll see some inconsistency in your for your company code. You will not see what you are expecting for the document splitting. So what I will do, I'll take a separate class, I will activate it, and I'll show you the transactions scenarios. So I'll take this topic later. Close this document splitting path, go back to your configuration again. So these settings 29 to 34, all these I will explain you at the time of posting the transactions. All this will get covered at the time of posting the transactions. Sir, any questions till 28? So today we have basically what we have discussed today: accounting principles, ledgers, and assignment of ledgers to the accounting principles. Basically ledger groups, and also defined controlling area related settings. And also we activated profit center related settings, and we deactivated document splitting for now. We'll discuss this topic later. Any questions, sir, from here till here? Row number 21 to 28.
No,
Any questions that you did not understand the definition or something?
Yeah, as of now, no
Okay, good,
questions.
good. Now you are coming to main. We'll take small break and we'll come back and we'll start master data. Okay, we'll create master records and we'll try to post the transaction today. And it is now you are like moving to the GL part. Okay, so while posting the transactions, I'll explain you what is posting key, document types, and tolerance groups and everything here. So what I'll do, we'll take some we'll connect exactly at 218, right? 230. We'll connect it to 230 and we'll start master data creation.
And one more thing, sir,
Yeah, yeah.
while using the cursor movement little slow now, so that you can easily get it.
Haha. You mean to say that I'm moving a cursor very speed, huh? Okay,
Yeah,
fine, fine, fine.
it's
I'll make
like
sure that.
yeah.
Again. So we'll go to the our tracker, and what is our next step? So we need to understand what is master data. So we are creating GL accounts now. Okay. So master data, creating, basically GLs also is part of your master data. Not only GL, you will see customer master data, supplier master data, GL master data, asset master data. All these are like master data related areas. So let us start with the general ledger master data, which means all the GL accounts. We create expenses accounts, income accounts, and your what do you say, some current asset accounts. So you will create as many as accounts which are we already created account groups. So we'll see how system will understand the master data concept now, and where exactly the data will it get stored, and also will understand the transaction postings perspective also. Okay, so let us create couple of GL masters. So what I'll do, I'll create one GL master. Now till now we have done all the configuration settings related. As a SAP consultant, I'll do all the configuration settings, right? Enterprise structure settings and financial accounting global settings and so on. But now master data creation is part of your end user activity slash o. So easy access, go to the easy access and click on accounting. So now we are as an end user part now. So end users, they create the master data, they post the transactions. Now end user part started. Accounting, financial accounting, general ledger. See the areas here: GL, accounts receivable, accounts payable, banks, fixed assets. These are the areas which are we are going to learn. Okay. So under general ledger area, so not a document entry, but we need to create master record first. So without master record, we can't post any transactions. So let us start master record. So master records, under master records, you can see GL accounts. So under GL accounts, individual processing. So you can create the GL accounts. So let us take FS00. So this is not our company code. Change the company code to TA48. So it gives the existing value. It is asked, just ignore this one. Click on create. Now you can give your company code here. Remove this one. TA48 GL account. So which GL account will start? We'll start with OBD4 is a transaction code for account groups. Go to the position, give your chart of accounts. So let us create one GL account. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll create one 1000 as a cash account or bank account. So I'm creating one cash account, 1000. Continue. So this is a GL account 1000 and TA48 is your company code. GL account type. So this is important. So in ECC we have only two account types, balance sheet and profit loss. But in S4 HANA system we have different account types. X is balance sheet, S is secondary cost, P is primary cost or revenue, N is for non-operating expense and income, and cash account. So we are creating one asset account, right? So balance sheet account group is asset related. See, 1000 to 1999. Okay, so here if I select this, I had given 1000 number range here, 1000 GL account here, but if I select wrong account group, what happens? System will throw the error because account group liability defined for accounts from 2000 to 2999. But now we are creating one asset account, right? So that's the reason system is throwing error. I should select accordingly. Assets has been created between 1000 to 1999. So I'll create as a cash account here, cash or cash in hand, whatever the GL description you want to maintain. Control data. So under type description, what we have maintained, GL account type and also account group. Okay, and description, short and long description. Go to the control data tab. So select your balances in local currency and scroll down. Sort key. So sort keys is used for reporting purpose. So where SAP has provided different sort keys. So you can see posting date, document date, and so on. I'll select the posting date. Go to the create bank interest. So you remember field status group. So we defined this is a TA48 is our field status variant. Under TA48, we have different field status groups. Okay, so I'll select this general with the text assignment group. Okay, click on save. So we created one GL account which is 1000. So now you can change. This is change option. So you have different options here. This is search option. This is a create option, create GL account. This is a display option. This is change GL account. This is copy option. This is a lock block, and this is delete. We can't delete, but we can set for the deletion. So this is your change for the company code, and this is your update. So this is not required. You can use this option. Now present it is showing ZP20, but I want our company code to be displayed, TA48. Now one asset account has been created, which is cash account. So what we have done, sir, we created one cash account and we selected this cash account as a balance sheet account, and this belongs to the asset related and also short and long description. Under control data, we have account currency INR is coming from the company code currency, balance in local currency. I want to update the values in local currency, and also I had given sort key as posting date and field status group as G001 general field status group. So we have used normal, what do you say, fields. Sir, any questions here? Master data. There are many fields are there, but as of now, we update only few fields.
No.
Okay. Now, see this type description, control data, create bank interest. Okay. All these are different tabs are there here. Now, if you look at here, /o, I want to open another screen. So here, accounting, financial accounting, general ledger, master records, GL accounts, individual processing, FS00. This is the transaction we used. Okay. Now we have two other transactions in chart of accounts and in company code. So if I select this one FSP0, just try to understand FSB0. So FSP0 we create, and if you look at here, see the initial. So FSP0 is nothing but chart of accounts data. So under chart of accounts data, you see type description. This is we already given. Keyword translation, which gives the language description, information. So who has created this GL account and when it was created. So these three tabs belongs to the chart of accounts data. Okay, come back. It's company code data. So company code data, so it has, see, control data where we had given currency INR. Of course, this is coming from the company code currency by default. We selected balance sheet local currency. Also, we selected sort key, and also we selected field status group. So basically, these three tabs belongs to the company code data. But we used the transaction combination of both chart of accounts and company code, which is called centrally. So there are two types of segments for creating the GL master. One is chart of account segment and one is company code segment. If you want to create both segments at once, so we have to use FS00 centrally. Okay. Now when I created centrally, so chart of accounts data, company code data, right? So in the respective tables, it will get updated. Then what is the table here? So table in the sense, whenever you do any transaction in SAP, in the backend, the data will get stored. The data will get stored in the tables. Okay. SE16N. So for checking the tables, we need to use SE16N transaction code. Okay, so here I maintain SKA1. This is your chart of accounts related data. SKA1. Look at here. GL account master, chart of accounts data. Now, chart of accounts is TA48. We created only one GL account. So execute it. So it is showing chart of accounts related data. So GL account number, and this is the balance sheet account, and this description, I mean, who created who created on which date, and also this belongs to asset group, and this also belongs to X is balance sheet, and your short and long descriptions. This is nothing but your chart of accounts data for the GL master. Now I'll come back SKB1. So company code is TA48. I don't give any GL account number here. I'll just execute it. So system will show you what are the GL accounts exist for this company code. Now here also field status group, sort key, and so on. All the details are related to the company code. So that's the reason this table is belongs to the company code GL account master. So we had seen two tables. Let us see one more table to the GL master related SK80. So this is belongs to the chart of accounts description. So what happens actually, you have SAP can handle different languages. So if you want to maintain the description in Hindi also for this your GL account, yes, that can be maintained, that can be done. So chart of accounts is TA48. I don't give anything else. I'll just execute it. So as of now, we maintain only in the English language this description, the short text and long description. If you want to maintain in different languages, that can be maintained. So this table belongs to the description for the GL accounts. So we had seen three tables. Sir, any questions? Three tables here. SKA1, SKB1 and SK80. Three tables for looking after the GL master records. Okay, let us create one more account also. We created only one account. Master records, GL accounts, individual processing, FS00. Click on centrally. So what I will do, I'll create one more account. Create GL account is 1001. Continue. So GL account type, balance sheet, assets, short text is bank account, control data, balance local currency. I'm just giving the same parameters, both are same. There is no difference. Click on save. Okay. So I have created two master records, two GL accounts. Now we can post one entry receiving cash from the bank account. So we debit the cash account and credit the bank account. We can do that. So before I proceed for the postings, before I start posting the transaction, do you have any questions on these two, sir? The first, second, 30th and 39th. Any questions on these first two?
No.
It is pretty straightforward, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now come back to the SAP screen. Now where we need to post the transaction, FB50 or FB02. So I'll come back to the path. So close this one. Master records, we have created two records, two GL accounts. Now I want to use under general ledger path. We need to use this option, this folder, which is document entry folder. Under that, we have many transaction codes are there here. So I want to use FB50, enter GL account document. This will take a lot of time now because you will see n number of errors. Now let us understand. So this is not our company code. This company code is not mine. So there is a company code field here. Switch the company code. Our company code is TA48. So now T848. Now we are ready to pose a transaction. Reference, we can mention some test one. We are testing. Oh my god, this is today's date. So I'll just give some reference here. Test 01. Document text, header text also test 01. And why this is coming as 8th, sir? Anyone can tell me why this is coming as 8th? What is 8th?
Posting period variant.
Variant. Posting period. What is variant, sir? Here? Okay, it's not variant, but the date is 16/11. 11th is nothing but your posting period is 8th period, financial period. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yep. So you should say that, sir, we are posting that day, since we are posting today, so today's belongs to the November period. So November is a after so if you count from April, like April, May, June, July, August, September, 6 months, okay. 6 months, right? Then November. April, May, June, July, August, September, October and November. So 7th and 8th. So 8th is a November period. That's the reason system is updating automatically deriving from this date. Financial period. Now GL account. So let us take 1000 and also let us take 1001, which is one is cash account and one is bank account. So I'm receiving cash from the bank account. So debit cash and credit bank account. So let us update 100 rupees and 100 here also. Okay, that okay. Now what I'll do, I'll just press enter. I'm not updating anything else. I'm just pressing enter. Now the first error, posting period 00 to 2025 is not open for variant and account category plus. What is this error, sir? You remember we have not updated one transaction OB52, which is open and close periods. Remember?
Yes.
Okay, where we should do this one? There is a transaction code called, either you can maintain here, financial accounting, global settings, lectures, posting periods, here, open and close periods. Okay, or you can use the transaction code called OB52. Okay, additional information, under additional information you can see display key, under display key you can see IMG activity. Just scroll this one. You can see the last four character, not for all the transactions. For few transactions you can see the last four character. Here it is not maintained. Okay, so there is a shortcut key for this one which is called OB52. OB52. Okay, so I'll open this one, open close brackets, and open your TA48. Click on continue. So instead of entering manually, what I'll do, I'll copy from other parameters, other variant. So we have TPPV. I'll just copy this one, copy till here only. I'll explain you what is the special periods. Ours is TA48. So new entries, select, you keep your cursor here and click on Control V. Okay, this is not coming correctly, but fine. Remove the data here. Press enter. No worries. No. So I have maintained all the account types and from account to two accounts. So basically all the accounts I want to activate total year 1 to 12, or else I can make it to 1. So not 1. We are in which period, sir? 8th period. So I want to put it as 8th period here. So I can post the transactions only in 8th period. We are posting GL. So GL belongs to the S category. No need to change here. You can change directly here. So right. And I want to put it here as, okay, something updated wrongly here. 08, which is 8th. If you want to change for this one also, you can change. Let us put it like this only. Click on save. So what I have done here, two categories. This is plus. Plus is nothing but is applicable for all account types. Applicable, valid for all account types. So this is mandatory. And this is S is nothing but GL account. So we are posting GL transaction. Both debit and credit belongs to GL accounts. So I'm expecting your November period should get opened. So November period is opened for GL account category and plus category. Now system should allow the transaction if I'm not wrong. Click on save. So data is saved. Come back to your transaction. So this error should go away. So posting period 008 2025 is not open for variant TA48 and account category plus. That's what we have done here. See our variant and plus category and GL account. Okay. Sir, any questions on this transaction?
No, sir.
Good. So come back to your transaction posting. Now press enter again. Sir, that error passed. That error gone away. We have resolved one error now. Now system is throwing another error in company code TA48. The number range 01 is missing for the year 2025. What is number range 01? This number range 01 is coming from the document type. So we are posting what kind of document we are posting? We are posting GL account document type related transaction. So for this one, we have one transaction code called /OOBA7, which is the definition provided by SAP document types. These are the different document types where SAP has provided. We are posting SA document type. Where I'm getting from SA, I'm getting it from here only, SCA document type. So go to the SA position, go to the SA document type and double click here SA document type. So you can see the parameters. So number range is 01. This is the error we are getting here. While posting the transaction, we are getting 01 missing. So for this 01, you have to main the number range information. Click on number range information, company code. Company code is TA48. Change intervals. Now we have to define number range. So we already have, what is the number range? 01 for SA document type. So go to the number range, select here 01 and 2025 financial year, and how many documents we are expecting for this financial year. Some 1 lakh documents or 2 lakh documents, it depends upon the client requirement. Okay, so you have, this is something that you have to discuss with the client. You should ask for for this type of document for the GL transactions, how many transactions you are expecting for this financial year. They may say 1 lakh or 2 lakhs, so you have to maintain 1 to 1 lakh or 1 to 10 lakhs. So for safer side, you will give always big number. Okay, but this is a training server. I'm just giving 1 to 100. Okay, so what does it mean? I can create 100 transactions for this posting, for the GL posting. So save it, continue. So come back to the transaction again. I'll press enter. So that error has been disappeared, sir. That error has been also gone away. Now this is a third error. No amount tolerance range entered for company code TA48. Okay. Go to the path, configuration path. So we have one transaction, financial accounting, general ledger accounting, business transactions. Under business transactions, we have open item clearing. Under open item clearing, define clearing differences. Okay. Define clearing differences. We have three transactions are there here. Define tolerance group for GL accounts, define tolerance group for employees, define assign users to tolerance group. So let us check. This is king user. For the user king, if anyone has assigned any tolerance group. So for the king, there is no tolerance group here. So keep it blank. Here also in the previous transactions, define tolerance group for employees, position. Go to the new entries, keep it blank because the third step we have assigned as blank, right? So here also keep it blank, company code TA48. I'll explain you why we need to define group later, okay? When we work on the scenarios. TA48, amount per document, give 9999 and give this one, okay. This is sufficient for now, company code and amount per document. Click on save, continue. Okay, now let us see if the error passed away. Come back to this transaction, press enter. See, even that error also gone away. Three errors. We resolved three errors now. First error was related to the posting period. Second error was related to the document type. Third error was related to the tolerance group. For the tolerance group, what we have done? We have created one normal entry here. For which entry we have created? We created tolerance group for the employees. Okay, OBA4 transaction. But before creating here, I've just made sure, I had confirmed whether anyone has assigned any tolerance group here or not. So it is blank. So that's the reason here also I've assigned blank tolerance group for our company code. Now, the next question, we'll see. Press enter. No. Click on simulate. Simulate is nothing but before posting the document, you will check whether all the errors are been rectified or not. But there might be some certain errors. It will come at the time of posting the transaction. You can see here, cash and bank account. This is a debit, this is a credit. In SAP, debit is 40 and credit is 50. But this is applicable only for the GL accounts. For customer supplies, you will see different posting keys. This is called posting key. Okay, these are the posting keys. For GLs, it is debit 40 and credit 50. For customer supplies, you will see different posting keys. And this is your amount 100 and credit 100 and sorry, this is your debit and this is credit. How do you differentiate? Because credit side you will see minus value. On the debit side, you will see positive value. So click on post here. Now, it's a main issue. It's a main error. So what system is saying? Correct the customizing settings for ledgers of the universal journal. So click here. This is very big exercise now. It will take a lot of time. We'll try to resolve that. So this message, you got this message, right? This message. So from that message only, I've confirmed. I've just continued the message. So here, double click this message. Select this fins cust construct P. So system will open all these entries. Okay. Our company code is TA48, but these are not our ledgers. That's the reason system is throwing the errors now. We'll see. Because currency type 30 is missing. So let us what we'll do, we need to rectify all these ledgers. This is, we have not assigned to the this ledger, we assigned to the only one ledger. One is 0L ledger, one is non-leading ledger 0L. And what is the another ledger, Sandeep, Prashant? What is the another ledger we created? This one, N4. So N4
info.
and 0L, these are the two ledgers we created, not other ledgers. So what we'll do, we'll go to the transaction. Go to the financial accounting global settings, ledgers, and under that ledger again, define settings for ledgers and currency setup. This is very important one. Now you have to delete all, you have to delete your company code from other non-leading ledgers. So many are there here. This is very big exercise. 0C, select that one, double click here. But in real time, you will not see these many ledgers, right? I'll come back again here. So since this is a training server, we have many are there, 77 are there. But in real time, you will see max 2 or 3. That's it. Since this is a training system, you are seeing many ledgers here, many non-leading ledgers here. But in real time, you will see maximum of 2 or 3. Max 2 or 3. That's it. Now what it is happening is, select your, select each and every ledger 0L, sorry, first 0C, double click on the company code settings, continue, click on continue, go to the position. So by default, system is assigning your company code for these non-leading ledgers. What is the company code? TA48. Press enter. Select this one. Delete this one. So I don't want this this ledger for our company code. I want to delete it. Click on save. Why our company is getting assigned in all the ledgers? So they have assigned these non-leading ledgers as 0 as what do you say, reference ledger. That's the main problem. Continue. So like this, you have to do it for all the ledgers, all the non-leading ledgers now. As of now, we deleted only from one non-leading ledger, we deleted our company code. Okay. So what we'll do? Come back. We don't have any other option. We have to select one by one. 0E. Double click here. So continue. Position. Company code TA48. Continue. So for this one, there is no TA48. Come back. So wherever underlying ledger 0 is there, there you have to delete it. Okay. So this has. So go to the A1 company code. Continue. Position. Company code is TA48. Select this company code. Delete it from this non-leading ledger, which we are not using this non-leading ledger. Come back. So wherever you see underlying ledger as a 0L, for those you have to delete your company code. Select this one. Company code settings. Go to the position. TA48. Select this one. Delete it. The same exercise you have to do it for all the knowledge edges which is irrelevant for your company code. So Prashant and Sandeep, you got it right what I'm trying to do here?
Yes, sir. We can't select our zero L, which is not assigned to our company code. We
Yeah.
can delete like
Yep. If you don't delete it, what happens, So, but you will not understand the concept. We have defined only two accounting principles. So system will update in all the ledgers. Whenever you post any transaction, it will update in all 75 ledgers. You will not understand the concept. So come back. So this is also not ours. Continue. Position. Select TA48. Delete it. This one. EL. G1 and G2. Can scroll down here. We have done till here. So let us do this one, H1. See, our focus is to creating only two ledgers. Okay, we created only two ledgers for our company code. So stand on that page, then you'll understand. HK, KH, LA. What was the another knowledge ledger for our company? Do you remember? What is the knowledge ledger?
N N4.
Okay, so we need to be very careful. So here this is done, MH. Anyhow, I'm just doing only for the which are assigned as 0 for the underlying ledger. So position TA48. So image done. Did I pulled? Till here we have done. So this is your RU. Go to the position TA48. Select, delete it. See your currency type also added. Go to the SO. Sorry. So what I should do? I delete this one. I'm just entering into accounting principles. Come back. So we have done SO also. So we have done till here SO, SW. Continue. We have 4 5 more. Position TA48. Continue. Select here, delete it. TT. Position. Next is VA. VK. YZ. YC. Continue. Position. Delete it. Come back. So I have deleted it for YZ ledger also, non-leading ledger. Let us see what else we have. So YZ we have done it, and we have one more ZE. Select this one, double click on here, double click on the company code settings. So this is the last one, sir. I hope I have not missed anything, but we'll see. Position, select your company code, click on, sorry, I have to select it here first. Select it and delete it. Now click on save. So in between you can save frequently, because otherwise if your power goes, then you have to do from the beginning again, right? So better in between, for every 5 or 10 transactions you can save it. So I'm saving this transaction now. We'll see. Okay, click on continue. Okay, so data has been saved. Come back to your original transaction, your error transaction. So we had seen all these errors, because all these errors we have not assigned our company code to these non-leading ledgers. So come back, close this error screen, I mean this basically message screen. Close this one, and you will be in the first screen. Press enter again. Okay, click on, sorry, your Prashant, Sandeep, you are seeing right my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now I have resolved all the errors. Okay, so now click on post. Still I'm getting this message. Again click on view details. Again click on the second message. So you can see the background now. So we deleted our company code from all the non-leading ledgers which is not relevant to our company code. So it's disappearing all the non-leading ledgers. Now we can see only two ledgers. One is a leading ledger which is assigned to our company code, and also N4 which is non-leading ledger which is also assigned to company code. These two are fine. Make sense? Green, green. Now we need to rectify these errors. What is this error? Currency conversion settings for currency type 30 missing for company code. So we have to assign these for these two non-leading ledgers. We have to assign currency type 30. So where we need to assign this one? On the same transaction. Where go back to the currency settings here. So here you can see currency conversion settings for company code. This is the error we are getting now here. See, currency conversion settings for currency type missing for company code. So we have to go back to the currency, the same place here under ledger settings. So here currency conversion settings, double click here. Okay, continue. So scroll side. Now you can assign details here. So go back to the new entries. What is your company code? TA48, right? And this is currency type. You have to select group currency as 30, because since we are using 30, and this is currency type, it will come automatically. Currency which is USD. This one source currency type. So you have to select the source currency type. You have two options: document currency and company code currency. Select the document currency and exchange rate type is always M average. It's a standard average type. I will explain you what are the different exchange rate types and so on. Translation date, you translation date as third one. Click on save. So all these details will get filled automatically now. We'll see. So what I have done is I have just added a company code for the group currency here in this transaction. Yep. So continue, click on continue. Okay. See here. Tata Automobiles, group currency, USD currency, document currency as source currency type, and translation uh, parameters like translation date type and translation rate type. Okay. So we are done here. Go back to the error screen again. I'll go back here. I'll close this screen first. Then I'll close this screen first next second. Now again click on post. Still I'm getting this message. Click on view details. Click on this one. Now everything is cleared, sir, but still I'm getting this message. So we should refresh the transaction. Have rectified all the errors now. See, we have only two ledgers. One is for the 0L, which is IAS, Indian Accounting Standards, and another accounting principle is IFRS. We have two ledgers activated for our company code, and also the check is passed. So we have rectified all the errors now here. Go back. So I can't, what do you say, we can't post it from here. We have to cancel this transaction. We have to re-enter the values. So this is taking time. So we have to refresh the transaction here. Okay. So what I will do, I'll try to post the transaction once again. So you can give the details. Test one here. GL account 1000 and 1001 is bank account. So I'm assuming that we are receiving the cash and from the bank account. Okay. And sorry, this is credit. So amount I'm just giving 100 value and also okay, press enter. So I don't see any errors. I can see the green mark. Debit is 100 and credit is 100. Green mark. Click on, instead of clicking on the post, click on simulate first. Before posting the transaction, just check whether the entry is right or not. Then click on post. See, successfully we created first document. Document 1 was posted in company code TA48. Sir, why, from where I'm getting this one? Anyone can tell me from where I'm getting this one? Sandeep, Prashant, we posted first transaction, right?
Yes.
This number, from where we are getting this one? Remember, for a document type number range was 01 and it is coming from the 0n number range /o fbn1 from the document type configuration. So TA48, click on intervals. So it's coming from the 1 here. See, 1 to 100. So we posted a first transaction. When you post the second transaction, this will get updated as 2. So for this SA document type, you can post up to 100 documents. 100 transactions can be posted for this document type. Okay. Now come back to the display transaction. Document, display. So here you can see debit, credit. I mentioned, right, you will see many posting is where SAP has provided. So debit is 40 and credit is 50. 40 and 50 is for GL accounts. Similarly, you will have different posting keys for customers and suppliers also. So you can see the posting key. See posting key where SAP is provided almost 85 entries. So here posting key, if you look at here 40 and 50, scroll down. 40 50 is for GL accounts, account type. This is account type. So you will see vendor account type. You can also see customer account type. Okay, and this is your debit credit here. Okay, different posting keys. Fine, and so account, cash and bank account, your amount, debit and credit, currency, and also you can see assignment. This is coming from the sort key. We define posting date right in the sort key, and you can see this is your document number one. So there are two types of data. One is header data. This data, the document date, posting date, currency, period, fiscal year, everything, everything. This is comes under header data tab. Who entered, on which date it has been entered, which transaction code used for this posting this transaction. All these details are belongs to document header data. Okay, all these details belongs to this all these details, cash and bank, these are called line items. We posted two line items here, items, line items. These two line items belongs to the line item data, and this is header data. Okay, so what I'll do, close this one and click on the display currency. So we have, you remember we created one group currency for USD and we created one local currency which is INR. So document currency we posted the transaction in local currency INR only, so there is no difference, you will see the same. And again click on display currency, local currency, this is also same because our company code currency is INR. Click on display currency, group currency. Group currency we created as USD, controlling area currency. Continue. So this value 100 rupees is changing to 85.56. I'll explain you how these values are getting translated. Okay. So in the back end we maintained $1 is equal to 85.856 something. Okay. That's what it is maintained.
This is as per the current
Uh,
uh,
exchange
USD.
rates. Exchange rates. So we have one transaction, sir, where we maintain the exchange rates between USD and INR. Okay, so
Okay.
so I'll explain you regarding exchange rates. We have separate topic on that. So when a selected group currency, system should show the currency values in USD. So see here, display currency, group currency. I've selected here. Double click here. So this is your local currency amount. Click on additional data. Here you can see the group currency value. This is your local currency INR value. This is your group currency value USD. So someone in the table, someone in the configuration, someone not configuration, in the currency table, they have maintained 100 is equal to 85.856 USD dollar. So that is something wrong as per, I mean, it should be something $1.3 something, right? But anyhow, so it is translating from the transaction, currency transactions. I will explain you how this is getting translated. But basically your accounting document is getting updated in the different currencies. That's what I want to explain you here. This is done. And GL view, there are two types of views. One is normal view and another one is GL view. So first, initially when we posted the transaction, you will see in entry view. Now we have another view also, GL view. We have, why we have GL view? Because we can see in the different ledgers. See ledger 0L. What is the another ledger, sir, for our company code? Prashant, what is the another ledger we created for our company code? Sandeep?
Non-leading lecture.
What is the identification? Two character identification we created.
N
Non-leading.
N4.
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 So if you want to see N4, you can click on this one, other ledger. So when I clicked on other ledger, you can see N4 also. Basically, whenever you post any transaction, system will update in all the ledgers. So system is updating 0L, also it is updating N4 also. Now is that clear, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yep. So here we have two tables now. Another important /o sc16n. So whenever you post any data, system will update the data into tables as well. So one is bkpf table, which is header data. So company code is TA48, and we have only one document, right? Document number one. No need to enter in because we don't have any much. We have only one document. Execute it. So header data, it's getting updated here. Document number one, document type SA, posting date, document date, on which date it has been entered, on by which entered by which user, and your reference details, header details, currency details. All these details are updated under BKPF table. Now we have another table, which is line item data, which is AC doc A table. Is another very important table. So here also what I will do, I'll just give company code, execute it. We'll see. Now here I can see number of it's 4. Now you should tell me, we posted only two line items, right? Cash account and bank account. We debited the cash account and credited the bank account. But why I'm seeing four line items here? Four items here?
In Ledger, we created
Yes,
two.
yes. So system is updating in all the ledgers basically. Okay. Whenever you post any transaction, system will update the data in all the ledgers. Okay.
Uh,
So again, so here you can see all the data, like your all details like line item data, GL account, amount, and different currencies. It's a huge table. You will get all the details, GL account number and everything. You will get the details from this table. See, many are there here. Chart of accounts, account type, posting date, document date, wasn't, and everything. Your fiscal variant also. So you'll get all the details from this table. These are the two different tables. What else, sir? So what we had seen, we created two couple of master data, and also we posted the transaction. We had seen header data, line item data, and also we had seen two views, entry view and GL view. Also we had seen different currencies. Of course, we have only two currencies. One is local currency INR, and also we have one more currency which is group currency, which is USD, right? And now we need to see reports. So from where you can see the reports. So we have two reports, FS10N. This FS10N is your account balance. I want to see my cash account balance. Thousand is a GL account number, right? For the cash. So 1000 here, just execute the transaction here. Now we posted only one transaction. We posted with 100 rupees. Why this is coming as 100 under this month? Why? Why it is not getting updated here? Why it is updating under 8th period?
it's a posting period variant. It's
Because we posted today, so today belongs to the November period. So November is
yeah.
nothing but your financial period is 8th period. Okay.
Mm.
So don't say posting period variant, you can say posting period, because we posted the document in current month. So our current belongs to the 8th period, financial period. So financial period is 8th. That's the reason system updated the value in the 8th period. So similarly, if you double click here, it will drill down to the reports also. Okay, you can see the value and everything. Double, and you can scroll, you can go back, and you can enter the another account as well. The same, there is no difference, but it will come on the credit side because we posted bank on the credit side. This is account balance report, FS10N. Okay, we have another report, FBEL3N. This is balances report, GL account line item balance. Click on line items, we just give the account and company code, click on line items and execute it. So you can see one document for this account, we posted one line item. I mean, basically for this account, whatever the data has been posted, it will show here. Okay, and similarly you can see for other account as well if you want to see. So for 1000 also it comes on the credit side, amount 100. So these are the two different reports which are frequently used by all the users, and we also seen BKPF and ACDoc as a tables. Sir, any questions? Because we had very lengthy sessions today.
As of now, no, sir.
Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So what I'll do, I'll stop this